This is Rissa Brown. It is November 17th, 2008. I just want to tell you guys, whoever's going to hear this, about my dream last night. I am a Christian, and last night, or when I was a little girl, I used to always have these kind of dreams where I would see God, and He would talk to me, and He would tell me things that, I don't know, He would just answer my prayers, and I would actually see Him. So I'm pretty sure I know what God looks like. And He appears as a male, and sounds like a male, and I think that if you pray to Him every night and ask Him to talk to you, and maybe just ask your angel, because I think that everybody has an angel, just ask your angel to sleep next to you. You'll feel something. Whenever I ask for that, I always feel warmth. And right now, it's pretty cold out. It's November, and I live in Washington, so it's pretty cold. And my window was open the whole night, and I didn't notice because I was really tired. I just asked God for my angel to sleep next to me, and I was warm the entire night. And before that, I was freezing. And yeah. Then the dream I had last night, this November 16th, 2008, I dreamt that my friend and I were in my room, and somebody was pounding at my door, and at first we thought it was a joke. It was one of our friends, and he just wanted to hang out or something. And he said if we don't let him in, he's going to kill us. And he was being serious. So then I woke up, because it was pretty scary. You kind of just have to see it in your head. And so I said out loud, I woke up, then I say, in the name of Jesus Christ, be gone. I fall back asleep about 15 minutes later, and I have the same dream, but instead of somebody scary being at the door telling us that he's going to kill us, it was my best friend Cal. And he says he just wants to go skating with us and wants to hang out and go to the skate park. Today, I am grateful that God has been there for me. I kind of wish that I would have more dreams like that. And in my dream, I forgot to say this, but in my dream, he tells me through the wall, it seems like. It was a concrete wall. You wouldn't really think that you could hear somebody on the other side. But he says, you called for me, and I'm there to help. So, in the second part of my dream, after I fell back asleep. So, think about that next time you have a bad dream. Just wake up, or even in your dream, just say, in the name of Jesus Christ, be gone, and it will help. My dad and I were talking for about an hour, we were talking about how to help people, and that I want God to tell me how to change the world, like Noah and his ark. And my dad and I were talking about maybe, like, doing a food donation around my neighborhood. And we think that would be a pretty good idea, like get a bunch of canned food and give them down, or put them down at the donation place in Redmond, and maybe eat dinner with the family that we're donating to, or with the families, and eat with them and ask them how their lives have been changed that day. I didn't talk to my dad about this, but I was thinking while I was talking to him that maybe I would go around my neighborhood and just around Sammamish and raise enough money from me to go to a third world country, just me, and maybe one of my friends, and probably one of my parents too, and raise enough money around Sammamish for my friend and I to go down to a third world country, build houses, make friends, help parents make dinners, help prepare foods, it's kind of making dinners, but just help people that need help. So whoever's listening to this should think about this as well. My dad told me this tonight, and I did not know this. You don't have to go to church for God to speak to you, and God may never speak to you. But just know that He's always there for you. And like in the Bible, He says that He will never abandon you, and you will. Nobody's perfect, so of course you're going to abandon Him too. I mean, you will abandon Him, maybe not forever, but you definitely will. Like if you swear out loud, really loudly at your parents, you tell them you hate them, that's a sin, and that's abandoning God. But then the next day you tell them that you love them, you still had committed a sin, and you abandoned God. I think that you should apologize for every time you abandon Him, and every time in the future and the past. When I was a really little girl, maybe I was probably 3 to about 7, I had these dreams where God would come talk to me, and I would see Him, and I know I already told you this, but I would actually see Him, and He would be there, and He would give me hugs and talk to me and tell me what's going to happen and things like that. And one day I prayed that I would get a new rat, just one new rat, because I really like rats, and I have 4 actually right now. And then the next day I get 3 new rats, and they're boys, Peanut, Stuart, and Dusty. And it wasn't actually mine. I got Peanut. He was mine. And my sister got Stuart. No, my sister got Dusty, and my brother got he got Stuart. But a couple weeks later, they gave up on them, and so I got them, the rats. And it was a pretty nice feeling because God had answered my prayer. And He might not always answer your prayer, and when He doesn't, He's just trying to tell you that you need to learn how to take care of your own problems rather than Him picking you up and taking you to the better side. You need to learn how to do it by yourself. He's not against you. I mean, He loves you, and He is there for you. Don't ever think something else, because He always is. But just know that He's not going to abandon you.